Yes, guys, you thought there was going to be a big war in this episode. By looking at the thumbnail and title, you can tell some stuff happened. So, basically the world glitched. Yeah, fam, it glitched in real life. So yeah, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today we'll be looking at the alternative future of the world. So yeah, basically what happened is this is the result of the war. We have the Republic of Moscow being made, and we also have Ukraine and Poland getting. You could just look at all this stuff, but yeah, new continents to be colonized. This is not Antarctica. It's habitable, but we have a new continent out here, over here, over here. I mean, Greenland's gone. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so this thing is big now. We sinking to the bottom of the ocean. So yeah, the alliance map has been retired. There's no alliances now. And yeah, let's just get into the colonization of basically the new world. Yes, the new world that was colonizing just are new colonizing. So they can colonize this island and this island and this island. But this island right here, you see this right here? That island's not new. And the Arabian Peninsula just cuts off. So yeah. Why? Okay, you're like, fum. How is this happening? One, it glitched. Two, because, so when Switzerland was forming the new world, they didn't use tectonic plates for some weird reason. But yeah, no tectonic plates used, and it caused the world to do this. Yeah, so pieces of the world are definitely splitting off, and new continents are going to be formed over the episodes. So yeah, let's just get straight to the thingies, and let's get straight to the colonization. So first, obviously Australia is gonna colonize first. Yeah, so the colonized is gonna colonize. So yeah, they're gonna go up and make claims about right here. These are their claims over this island. And now they don't have this mapped out. They're just sailing out in like these directions. They're like, oh, there's a continent. And like Spain is gonna like go like they're gonna like these surrounding countries. So I'm just drawing lines, but yeah, these countries are gonna basically like race to these islands. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Oh, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. Yeah, totally didn't change out of nowhere. So yeah, that's their claims. Madagascar. Oh, Madagascar. Okay, so Madagascar is actually just gonna, they're just gonna claim this entire island right here. Oh my God. Okay, why? So this island is now owned by Madagascar, and also this island. So yeah, up here is like kind of the swampy, like, bleh, but it's also hot there. So like, right here, this is the cold part, and then up here is like the hot, humid part. So yeah, with the landing onto this island, the Australian island actually unites, and this thingy, New Zealand, joins that. Yeah, and then Chile is gonna go up and say, "Hey, we gotta colonize. The colonized are gonna colonize." Okay, so yeah, they're gonna take this island. They're actually gonna land on basically Antarctica. That's what they're naming it now, Antarctica, even though it's not cold. But yeah, Argentina is gonna send over some thingies over there, and they successfully land. And within a couple of weeks, they take this much land. So yeah, it's going pretty well. South Africa claims these lands. So yeah, now they claim all of that. That's a lot of land to claim. But then, a new island will be formed in the middle, just right here. So, obviously, South Africa is going to claim this. Okay, yeah, so South Africa claims that. And yeah, let's go over to this island. So this island is split basically in half from Spain and the United States. So Spain and the United States now have a border, and this is where the EU, no, the EDO, kind of the EDO. There's no alliances. Europe and North America can just go to meet, and yeah, that's basically a thingy. Um, yeah. So South Africa lands on the main island down here, and they just claim all of this land. Now it's pretty cool, pretty cool. And soon, Argentina colonizes this entire island right here. And yeah, so that's cool. But then, it couldn't be colonization without the European powers, right? So yeah, India says, hey, I'm in the conversation now. And they take all this land. So they take, buttons work? Okay. They take these lands. So yeah, these are the current colonized lands on the island. So all these places colored in green have been colonized. So yeah, all of these spots have been colonized. Let me just color in the entire island of Atlantis, and yes, it is named Atlantis. So yeah, these are all the colonized pieces, and yeah, you could say this, but yeah, these are all the colonized pieces, and thing is, there's one problem. It's gonna be border disputes. So Argentina lands on the island. Messi is also sent there to explore there, show all the Penguins their World Cup, and they claim about this land. But right before they got there, South Africa it was like proxy claim. They they built like huts over in these two spots. That's gonna go to our first border dispute. So if there's a border dispute, it's not gonna be like what we did up here. It's just gonna be like this. So that's first border dispute, and I'll put like circles around where the border disputes are. So yeah, these are the border disputes. You can actually go there without a passport if you wanted to. So yeah, hey Uruguay, they're actually just not gonna get too much. They're just gonna take a little bit. And Chile expands their colony, actually pretty big. And yeah, so Chile is making a name for itself. They actually land us over right here. Chile is making a name for itself, No longer long, it's like colonizing. So yeah, eeny, meeny, who should colonize next? Who should colonize next? Polish, oh my god, Polish soldiers. Polish soldiers finally arrived to the scene and established a colony right here. Yeah, I got a little angry right there, but yeah, so Polish people like land right here. And it's not colonization without the UK, So the UK lands, and also France lands on this island as well. And funny enough, Switzerland grabs that land. So yeah, then it just becomes like a European spot down here. We have Italy, and then Spain getting a piece of it all, And then soon we have like Turkey coming in, So we have, I'll redraw these borders right here. So yeah, that's Spain's. Of course, we're gonna have Turkey's, right? So Turkey doesn't get as much. But yeah, basically Berlin Conference down here. So yeah, people are not really colonizing this island. Oh, never mind, Madagascar is. So yeah, Madagascar has colonized. You can kind of see it. So this is the landmass of Madagascar right now. It's a pretty big country. And then you look at Poland, that just does not. Yeah. So, these are all territories. They're not a part of the country, but they are gonna like extract resources, build cities and stuff like that. But yeah, what country? Brazil kind of got messed up here, so they're gonna colonize South Africa. Just loves their border dispute. So There was no settlement here, but they claimed the land, so that's a new border dispute. Brazil goes around and claims like this much land so they can extract resources here. And I've been saying extract resources. What type of resources are on these new islands? Basically, a lot and a lot and a lot of rock from the middle of the planet. And also, we actually have Brazil building like land out to these spots. So they have like, they were like, yeah, so they built like a river type thing. Oh, lag? Okay, like, so they're like trying to expand out, and yeah, see you guys after that. So yeah, that's that. They basically like do that. The world is unrecognizable. If you just told me, hey, that's what the world's gonna look like in about 1,000,000 years, I'd be like, you're on steroids. So yeah, South Africa kind of does the same, so is Thingy, but yeah, I'll see you guys after that all happens. So yeah, but now we're gonna actually have our first actual conflict of the war of this video, jeez. And it's gonna be South Africa Civil War. Now, this was bound to happen. I mean, they have so many border disputes everywhere. It's like these parts can't really get in on the war, but you know, it's whatever. So yeah, we have all the guys that have border disputes with them supporting this war. So like, let's say for example, Argentina, Brazil, and all those guys, and also enemies, of course. So yeah, first we have these guys. So, the thingies want to just be released. They don't want to be here anymore. They just want to be under their own government. And yeah, and then second, we have don't let them leave. But like, don't let them leave and just like, but we want a new government. Like, so right now they are currently fascist, and they want to be democratic. So yeah, those are the two groups. And yeah, let's get straight into the Civil War. So first, these islands are barely even defended, so they go straight over to Green Team. And the Green Team just decides, you know what, we already have our land, we've peaced out, and now they're their own country, and these border disputes can be disappearified, because as their own country, they decide to, we don't want this land, we're just happy that we're a country. So yeah, they just give all this land over to Argentina. So boom, they claim that, and then I'll just do that later. But yeah, and now we have the Democratic group. Geez, I cannot like process thinking today. So yeah, basically the Democrats go up in the north, make a landing in the south, but ultimately being hurt right here. Yeah. So South Africa is like one of the most strongest countries in the world. So power rankings, Poland first, and like South Africa second. Maybe either the U.S. or Republic of Moscow. So yeah, these two guys unite their front and start to push out, cutting off the country into two pieces. This piece actually surrenders. Well, this piece leaves the Union and actually joins on their own group, and they get ceded this land over. Yeah, so boom, new group popped up. So yeah, they're gonna sneak up the coast while these guys actually start to get dominated. These guys come to their aid, and yeah, it's not looking good for the central government. So yeah, not good. Whoa, hey, no, we stopped. Okay, they didn't stop. So you guys have to see the picture. Okay, take a look at the picture here. We can see that this government gets independence, and this government just gets independence. So yeah, colonization process is going slower than you would think. I mean, there is like a lot of land, but not a lot of people want much land because they're really far away from it. But then the Europeans' dream comes true because you're like, oh no, I'm not gonna get much land. This is what the Europeans get for Christmas: a new continent to colonize. So yeah, new continent to colonize up there, but we won't colonize that this video. We'll just do a little bit more colonizing down at the down at this island, and then we'll end off this video here. So yeah, we have Chile really expanding out their colonization process, kind of going to a little bit of the colder areas, but now they're one of the biggest countries in South America. Like this is the line where it gets cold. So yeah, this is the line. So like they have cold parts. Was this Italy? Italy has cold parts. Um, wait, that's hold on. Switzerland has cold parts. We have thingy having cold parts. Let's just say all these guys get independence. Really unlucky, but yeah. Well, really unlikely, but yeah. All these guys get independence, so yeah. Some of these guys have cold bits in their country. So yeah, guys, let's just get rid of line. Yeah, boom. Wait, what? Okay, so that's done. One last colonization process. The Europeans decide to expand. So Turkey expands their borders a lot, actually. So they made up with Brazil, dividing up a local river in the area. So it goes like this, it swerves, and then it goes like that, and then the river goes like that, and it stops. But then they actually make this a neutral zone, and then they just straight line moment. Yep. Well, that's like a bendy line, so like straight line moment, and then they do straight line moment. So yeah, they make that a neutral zone. It could be their own country, it could not, but yeah, Brazil gets all of this land, and Turkey gets all of that. Poland, starts to, rah, 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 and they get a lot of local land. So they go all the way down and they capture all that. But they actually make this a Polish vassal state right here where they just capture all that. But it's over here we have this, we have Spain going down kind of like Poland did. This new country goes over, captures some land for itself. And yeah, that's all of the thingies what will be happening in this video. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. I know I didn't do too much editing in this video, but it's just like fun to draw lines sometimes. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video. Smash that like button, and I see you all next time. Get in talk.